My name is Aloy. This is Confidence Skincare. Today, I'm going to be talking about facials. We have two kinds of facials. We have the brightening facials, and then we have the acne facials. So we're going to take it one by one. Now, in acne facials, what we do is when the client comes, you welcome the client very warmly. After welcoming him or her, you make him sit down or make her sit down comfortably, and you will inspect the face. Please inspect the face. When you inspect the face, you'll be able to know the extent of work that the face requires. Okay? The extent of work that the face requires. Because the client may think that it's just acne facials, or rather acne that she's concerned about, but you as a professional, by the time you look at the face very well, you'll be able to know that, okay, this face requires both acne and then some other treatment. And then observing the face or inspecting the face, we'll be able to know the various kinds of acne, whether it is comedone, that is whitehead, blackhead, whether it is inflamed acne, the one we call puzzle or purple, which together are called pimple, or what is other forms of acne. So you're examining the face critically will help you to know the kind of treatment to give the face. Okay, this is a non-aspirin cleanser. The brand is Eskinol. This is the first thing to use together with a cotton wool to clean the face of oil and dirt. After you have done that, you can commence your treatment. Now, the first stage, after examining the face, you make the person sit down, and then you apply the cleanser using a cotton wool. The cleanser has to be a non-astringent cleanser. There are two types of cleanser mainly. You have the astringent cleanser, then a non-astringent cleanser. But what you're going to use to clean the face the first time is a non-astringent cleanser. This removes the dirt, removes the oil, removes the impurities, and sets the face for further treatment. Okay, now you use a non-astringent cleanser with a cotton wool to clean the entire face. After that is done, you now apply a scrub. If it is acne you are trying to treat, you are doing acne facials. After the non-astringent cleanser has been used on the face to clean the face of dirt and oil, you use this St. Ives scrub. You can see it is St. Ives blemish control. If you look behind here, you see that it has salicylic acid. I think it's 2.0% salicylic acid. Very ideal to take away. It's an acne medication actually. It's an acne medication. So you apply this all over the face to open up the pores of the face preparatory for extraction. St. Ives scrub comes after you have used the cleanser when you are treating acne. You apply it all over the face and then apply some pressure in the process. Now this scrub will open up the acne preparatory to extraction. It opens up the acne. So you apply the scrub all over the face and allow it to stay for like 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you wash off using some warm water. Okay. Now, after that process, the face is prepared, is ready for extraction. Extraction is the process whereby you use an extractor pin. This is an extractor. It has two sizes, the small and the big. So you use this to extract the acne after you have done the scrubbing. Extractor pin is designed to have a loop on one end and a pin on the other end. So with the loop side, you are able to extract the sebum. The sebum is the trapped oil. The oil that the sebaceous gland produces is called the sebum. Now naturally, the way God has designed is that the sebum should flow out naturally, freely, from the skin and then to moisturize the skin. That's the essence. That's the purpose of the sebum, to flow out from the pores of the skin and then moisturize the skin. But when the pores are blocked, either by dirt, by impurities, by accumulated dead cells, now the oil, the sebum is trapped. That is the beginning, or the formation that leads to the formation of acne. So we want to remove this sebum so that the bacteria that is growing in it will also be extracted. So that is the essence of the extraction. But before the extraction, there will be need for us to steam the face. Steaming the face with this machine, the steamer, helps to further open up the pores, then heat up the face so that the oil can melt, so that when you start extraction, it will be easy for you to extract. Okay. Now, remember the sequence: the cleaning with a non-astringent cleanser, the application of St. Ives scrub, after which you now use the steamer to steam the face for between 20 to 30 minutes. After which you put off the machine and then you begin the process of extraction. Extraction can be painful for some clients, but you just pet them so that talk to them nicely so that the pain will not be so much on them. But as a professional, you have to be thorough in what you are doing. Make sure that you extract everything that is to be extracted. The only exception is you don't extract inflamed acne, because when an acne is inflamed, the skin is crying for help. So you don't inflict more injury on a skin that is crying for help. So you just leave the inflamed acne, don't extract it. Or if you must extract it, don't apply so much pressure on it. Because when you apply so much pressure on an inflamed acne, the following day, the client is most likely to have swollen face. The acne becomes more swollen. So it's better you just leave it. At most, you just use a cotton and then try to press on the area to see if something will come out from it. Otherwise, you just leave it. Okay. Now, after the extraction is done, make sure that you extract every available acne on the face. If you use the magnifier, it will magnify the face. That means if you look through it, you'll be able to see the face more visibly. You know the acne to be extracted, and the one that is due for extraction, and the one that you shouldn't touch. So the magnifier is very good to help you see the acne properly. Those that are due for extraction, you extract. Now, after the extraction, which will take some time, after the extraction, you now use an astringent cleanser. This is different from the first one. This is an astringent cleanser. The brand is Noxzema. There are other brands like Clean and Clear, Neutrogena Clear Pore, Palmer's, and several other astringent brands. So make sure it is an astringent cleanser you are using. It has 2% salicylic acid, good to treat acne, because after the extraction the pores are opened. You need to use this with a cotton wool to apply all over the face so that this will go and kill the bacteria. Most astringents have salicylic acid, and you see it written on the product, acne medication for acne treatment, because it has salicylic acid. Now it is this cleanser that you apply liberally all over the face. You apply it all over the face, copiously, apply it very well and allow it to dry naturally. Now, the reason why you are doing that is so that the cleanser that contains salicylic acid will enter the places that you have extracted and seek to kill the bacteria inside those areas. Okay, because if you don't use an astringent cleanser after the extraction, most likely the face will get swollen the following day. We have heard of clients who complained that after they did extraction or they did facials, their faces got swollen, and I attribute that to not using an astringent cleanser. By the time you use an astringent cleanser, the salicylic acid content of the cleanser will help to kill the bacteria, so you don't have problems. Okay, so after that, the last thing you do is you now apply an acne cream. This is Dermatex, a brand of benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid. Acne creams come in various types. You have the ones that take care of inflamed acne. There's a brand we use here. It's called Clean Cap. It's a brand of clindamycin phosphate. That one is very good for inflamed acne. We also have another type that is a combination of benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, and sulfur. It comes under the brand name Dermatex. That one is also good. Then over-the-counter products like retinol A is also another form of acne cream. So you identify the type of acne that you are treating, so that you now be able to know the best type of cream to apply. If it's an inflamed acne, best thing to use is clindamycin brand, clindamycin phosphate brand. If it is comodone, that is whitehead blackhead, it's the best type to use is salicylic acid brand. Okay, maybe combined with benzoyl peroxide. That will help to treat that type of acne. So the process once again is cleaning with a non-astringent cleanser, using a scrub, afterwards steaming of the face, then you extract. After extraction, you apply an astringent cleanser this time, after which you now apply your cream. Now this process you do once a week or twice a week for somebody who has acne. If you do it once a week or twice a week, within a matter of 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you should be able to treat acne very well. However, there are some other lifestyle adjustments that you have to make, like not touching the face with your bare hands, not picking the acne, not pricking it, not using foundation or powder, cake powder, compact powder, drinking more water, avoiding sweet things like sweet drinks, chocolates, sweet biscuits, anything that has got high sugar content. There's what is called glycemic index, GI. I'm sure some of you may have heard about it. Any food or drink that has a high glycemic index is not your friend. So just avoid that. And then junks, meat pies, confectionaries, they are not your friends. So in the process of treating your acne, just avoid those kind of foods. Take more of water. In fact, your water intake should be minimum of 3 liters a day. Minimum of 3 liters a day. Take more of vegetables and fruits. It will help improve your acne. And then if you can also do some DIY things at home, like steaming at home, using tea tree oil maybe in your water as you steam. These are also very helpful tips. Of course, stress has been associated, has a direct correlation with acne. So you reduce your stress level. However you want to achieve that, you reduce your stress level. It's also important. Then you don't allow anything that's not sterilized to touch your face. This includes your handkerchief, your pillowcases, your towels. In fact, we recommend that a while treating acne, you get a separate face towel. So you don't use your body towel for your face. The reason for that is that so I'll be able to wash off. You wash your face towel after taking your bath and spread, so that when next you are using it, it is dry, it is clean. So if you, by the time you observe all these tips, we call it 10 commandments. By the time you observe these 10 tips, you are sure that in a matter of 3 weeks, your acne should go. The client's acne should go. So that in a nutshell is what you do when you have clients that have acne. Thank you very much.
This is Confidence Skincare.